Hello and welcome back to Still Sassy. So today I'm doing another Shop My Stash Sunday. I don't know why I choose words with lots of S's in them when I'm wearing braces, because it's really difficult to pronounce. But anyway, I like a challenge. So every Sunday I highlight two things that I've got in my makeup boxes or skincare drawers, just to show you really the sorts of things that I buy and what I like to use. And I do what works well and what doesn't work well, because I do buy some bloopers from time to time, but I can't bring myself to throw them away, so I've still got them. So what I thought it would be a good thing to do is to show you some of this stuff every Sunday when we're all nice and chilled and looking for something easy to watch. And I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so I'm always looking for products that work well with my more mature skin and more mature complexion and the wrinkles. So I will tell you how each product works with that type of skin, so that you can make a judgment for yourself as to whether it's going to work for you too. So I've got two things for you today. One is a foundation and one is an eyeshadow palette that in fact I've been enjoying both of these things, so these are both favourites rather than fails. And the first thing is this lovely foundation by Terry. It's called the Nude Expert Duo Stick, and it was new to the market probably middle of last year, and it's quite innovative really, because it's a foundation and a highlighter in one little tube, and comes in 10 shades, which isn't much really. I'm hoping they'll expand that eventually. You know, I think we all expect these days that we'll get more than 10 shades, but hopefully there'll be one there to suit you. This is number 1, Fair Beige, and it suits me pretty well. I did have it colour matched for me in Space NK in Brighton, and I have to say I really like it. So how it works is you've got the foundation highlighter part of the stick. Now you're not going to be able to see this on the camera, I don't think, but the actual it's actually got a line right down the middle of this, and one side of it you can tell is the highlighter and the other side is the foundation. So it's they're sort of together, but they're not mixed in together, and that means that if you want to, you can just use the foundation, or just use a highlighter, or just use the foundation on parts of your face and then highlighter on the other. And I have seen some people using this who've got it in 2 or 3 different colours, so they might use something really light like this, and then they'll take a darker one and do some contouring with the darker part of the foundation. It's not cheap though. It's £32 to £40 depending on where you shop, so do shop around, because you want to get a good deal. And that's a lot of money to buy 2 or 3 of them just so that you can mix and match the shades. I probably wouldn't use it that way. I only use this really if I'm wearing something because I'm going out or doing something special. I don't use it as my every day-to-day makeup because it's a lot of money for a foundation, and I prefer to save it. Now I'm not wearing it today because I only decided to film this a few minutes ago and I'd already got my makeup on, so I can't show you it in action, but I can tell you it's really nice. It's a sheer to medium foundation, which is buildable. I tend to wear it a little more towards the medium than the sheer, because that's what I need. And the foundation part is matte. So it's a weird combination really, isn't it? So you've got the matte of the foundation combined with the radiance of the highlighter. So pretty unique really. But it is very natural looking and it does last. I took it on holiday with me when I went snowboarding. Now I didn't use it while I was on the piste, because again that would be a waste of a good foundation, because obviously you get wet and it snows a lot and it's just not worth it really. I do wear makeup when I'm snowboarding, but just not this. But I did wear it in the evening, so again when I was going out and it was perhaps snowing a bit, or it was just damp and moist, and even when you're out on a night when you're snowboarding, there's a bit of exertion involved, because often you're still trekking up down hills to restaurants and bars and things, and it did last all evening and looked lovely actually. When I apply it, I tend to start in the centre of the face and then blend it out, so I get most of my coverage here, then blend it out to the sides, and it does give a lovely photo ready finish. Definitely worth a try. The other end of the stick has got a little sponge on it. Get that closer for you. As you can see, I've not used this at all, and that's really because I've got a big collection of makeup brushes, sponges anyway, and I don't really feel the need to use this, but now looking at it, I started to wish I had, because why not really? So I am going to try that. It's very soft, it does feel like a beauty blender, so it's got to be worth giving that a go, so I probably will, now I've looked at it again. So yeah, that's it really. It's a beautiful foundation. It's by Terry, so why wouldn't it be? You know, things that I've had from this company are beautiful generally. It doesn't smell of anything. Oh, wrong end. Tiny bit of a smell, but just a foundation-y smell. It's not perfumed at all, and I've not noticed that actually when it's on. So I think that's just something I'm smelling now that I'm sort of sticking my nose into the end. But once it's on, you don't smell anything. So a pretty good foundation. Love, 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 love this foundation. And it works really nicely on my mature skin. It doesn't settle into any of the wrinkles or the creases. Lasts all day. What more could you want? Highly recommended. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is something I bought probably 2 months ago now, and I've been really enjoying using it, and it's the Fame palette from Colourpop. You can see that. I'll get a bit closer. Got very shiny packaging, so it's a little bit difficult to get you to see that. So Colourpop are an American company, and they've just recently started shipping to the United Kingdom, which is mega exciting because they are such good value for money. This palette of 16 shades costs $22, so that's going to be, I don't know, maybe £17 perhaps, and at the moment they've got it in the sale for $17.60. They've got 20% off everything on the site at the moment. They're celebrating for some reason or other, so if you get on there quickly you may get it for the cheaper price. It doesn't say how long the sale's going to go on for, so I can't promise, but if you want to give this a try, then it is on sale at the moment. So that, I think, is massive value for money, because it's such a good quality product. In fact, everything they do is really good quality, and I just think it's fab. So let me open this up. It comes in this really fancy box, and on the back it tells you all the different shades. You're not going to be able to see that, I don't think, because it is, oh, maybe just a little shining a little bit too much, but it tells you all the shades, which I think is a nice touch, which is why I've still got the box, because I don't want to not know what the shades are. Although saying that, it does tell you inside as well, but the writing on the inside is so tiny that I can't always see it. I can see the back of the box when I put my makeup on, so I often use that instead. Otherwise I need to wear my glasses, which doesn't go well when you put an eyeshadow on, obviously. So even when you get inside, you can see the packaging is beautiful. It's this purple, shimmery, metallic. It just says Fame on it, and inside are the most beautiful colours of cool toned eyeshadows. You don't get many beautiful cool toned eyeshadow palettes, so I was really pleased to see this, and I've been really impressed with it since I had it. I'm actually wearing it today, and it's a mixture of metallic, shimmer, matte and satin eyeshadows, so really versatile palette, and the colours are just lovely. I know when you look at it like that, perhaps you think, well, they don't look very exciting, but the pigment, it's really highly pigmented, so the colours do pop, even though they're quite neutral and quite cool, obviously. You can really make them work for you. They are long wearing. I've worn these all day when I've been trooping around London, for instance, or on holiday somewhere, and they do really stay, and they don't crease into my horrible creased eyelids and just look really smart, really nice. Now, to get them in from America, you don't pay any customs charge with Colourpop, but you do pay a flat delivery of $9.99. That's per package, so it's worth ordering more than one thing if you can. It's all really reasonable. Everything on their site is really reasonable, and they do some lovely things. So it's worth making up a little bundle, perhaps, just so that you don't pay postage more than once. I got this and another eyeshadow palette and some highlighters and a blusher, I think, in my little package, and just paid the same postage. So that was definitely worth doing. So the way I wear these is for the daytime. I just wear them pretty lightly, but then you can really glam it up for going out and, you know, produce a lovely smoky eye with these as well. So pretty versatile, really. You can do the whole desk to disco type thing without having to reach for a different palette, which is definitely a good thing. And the final thing to say about this is it's cruelty free, which is a massive bonus, obviously, for many of us. So definitely worth getting hold of. I would highly recommend this too. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that. I'd love to hear from you, so please leave in the comments below anything that you want to say or any questions you want to ask, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'll put the links through to both the palette and the foundation below, so you can have a look at those if you want to. And please subscribe. I'd love it if you did that too. And I'll see you next time. Bye.